Well, welcome back, my friends, to another rousing rendition, Choir Boys Outdoors, an Alabama rendition. I'm in the woods. Y'all can kind of see them in the woods here. The hotel's right up there, and I just took a walk. My mom and I are in Alabama to visit with my grandsons and my son for my youngest grandson's birthday. He was 3 last weekend, so we come up this weekend to have some fun in trampoline park and that kind of stuff. Now, once we get the boys, old Scabber's going to be out on the videos because one's 8 and one's 3, and we just want to play and have fun. Granddaddy loves his grandsons, and I'm looking forward to seeing my son. Having said that, I've been asked, I got a request and then a question. So I just want to take a quick few minutes, answer both, and move forward. Before we do that, guys, there was a time in this country where 22 veterans a day took their own lives. Now, stats are all over the place. We talk about it all the time. What does that mean? It means you can read one article, turn around and read another, and the number's different. But the truth is simply this. The number that we care about, 0. Anything over 0 is simply unacceptable. Vets, we love you. You have a place here. We're back to blue over here. We sport all to the chagrin of many. It's not the day and age to do that, and that's okay. We back to good men and women who are out there every day doing their job. Are there bad apples? Sure. Can't do nothing about that, but we can support the ones who put their lives on the line. Having said all that, how do you do that, Scab? Well, we don't break the damn law. It's the least we can do. And finally, if you're an addict, never quit quitting. So real quick, guys, I did a short last night. I'm just going to show you this one for what I got on me today. It's my Billy Waugh demo. Guys, throw out some prayers for Billy. He had a stroke yesterday. I've been on the road all day. I really haven't even had time to check. This is a knife that Billy Waugh, in conjunction with Bill Harsey and Robert Young Pelton, got together. This is a knife that Billy Waugh would have behind enemy lines. This is his brainchild. And if you don't know who Billy Waugh is, it's Billy, W-A-U-G-H. You owe it to yourself to go look that dude up. That guy has literally saved Americans' lives. He was shot 8 times in Vietnam. He served in Afghanistan at 70 years old. He is not only an American legend, but he's an icon, and we need to throw out prayers and thoughts, and if you don't do that kind of thing, at least send good vibes. But this is the Billy Waugh demo. It's made by Lion Steel. It's M390. It's one of my favorite folders. I have 2 hard use videos on this. The purple scales, DJ anodized for me for my boy E, who passed a couple years ago. Love this knife. That said, guys, I got a comment. The guy was like, man, I'm not trying to be a dick. And he wasn't. He said, Scab, man, I love Carnivora, I love Rosecraft, and I love Work Tough Gear, but man, I really want to see other parts of your collection. He's not the first person that said that, and sometimes, guys, I get so focused in, so locked in, and so set on what I'm doing that I grab what's there, okay? I will do a better job at putting out other parts of my collection, be it cold steel, tops, ton of tops, alpha. You get the idea. Yes, to whoever put that comment, and man, I'm sorry, I can't remember it. Yes, I will definitely show, and I am committed, and I want it on tape. I believe sometimes by putting stuff on tape, it locks me in. I will start some collection videos. The problem with my collection videos, guys, is it goes from what should be a 10 or 15 minute deal to a 30 or 40 minute ramble all over the place. I'll make me some outlines, but simple answer, yes, I'll work on that. Now, the question I was asked is, Scab, how do you EDC your big fixed blades? Well, that's really an easy question to answer. What I do, and I'm putting a little clip in just to show you, but until we get there, this is the Recon Tonto. It's one of my favorite knives. It happens to be a budget knife, but damn, I love this thing. It's SK5. I'm not even a big Tonto guy. I don't even know what it is about this knife I love so much. It's SK5. It's the cold steel. You can get them at Midway, I think, for 25 bucks. You can get them on Amazon for 40, if not less. It's a hell of a knife for that. It's a thick knife. It's not some cheap ass knife. It's inexpensive. It's budget. but I chose this one for it. It doesn't matter if it's this or if the blade's this long. What I do with my big fixed blades, I wear suspenders and I wear a belt. I carry so much crap in my pockets. Megan calls me a hoarder on feet. I put everything in my pockets. What I do, so I wear suspenders and I do wear a belt. What I do, guys, is I take it and I tuck it on the inside of my belt with my left hand. Now, I'm right hand dominant to the nth degree, right? Everything I do is my right hand, but I do it on my left side. I can get a crossways draw, or I can simply use my left hand, unsnap it, and bring it up. If I'm doing something at work, if I'm doing something at the studio, if I'm doing something in the woods, I'm always usually directing it with my right hand. That frees my left hand up. Even if I put my arm up and swap hands, I like that draw. That's something I like. And I carry just about all like that. The other reason I carry that to a certain degree, not big, but to a certain degree, is simply this: concealment. Okay, I carry a lot of big knives. Everybody knows I put out a short every day during the week at lunch, either cutting a sandwich or a hamburger with a knife. Now, I don't just walk in with those on my belt. Okay, in Florida you can walk around with a sword, but there is something to be said for being a little bit discreet, not just calling the screaming amount of attention to you. I don't want to do that. So by tucking it and pulling my shirt, yeah, you can see something's there, right? But it's not hanging off my waist. It's kind of out of the way. I cut my burger and I put it back. And one, it's a little more respectful. Now, somebody is saying, "Oh, Scab, you're trying to conceal it." Well, I just kind of said that, but I'm not trying to hide it with evil intent. The restaurants that I go in pretty much know me. They know I have a channel, and if they don't, they find out pretty quick because I'm over there with a big knife, and sometimes you got to explain. But I like carrying this way for me. I don't know why. I cinch my belt up, I push it in, and there it is. Now, if I'm in the woods, if it's a camp out, yeah, I'll lock it on my belt, okay? If it's a huge knife, sometimes I'll put straps on it, throw it across my back and do that way, or throw it to where I can pull it, like if I have a strap, especially with more of my WTG stuff, or the Carnivora that's got sling places on them, I'll throw it and I'm good to go. Just wanted to answer a couple of those. I wanted really to get a video out. I wanted to get out here and do some stuff, but we need to go get the grandkids, and I might bring Caden out tomorrow some. Listen, I love you guys. I hope you have a phenomenal weekend. I'm Scab. You're not. Hey, I'm gone, son. Love y'all.